Hello everyone, I am Mushfiq Taja and I'm currently studying in my final semester of Computer Science and Engineering. And today I'm reflecting on a journey that was quite unexpected for me, ECO 101. To be honest, as a CSE student, I used to think of economics as just a bunch of dry formulas and banking terms. I thought my world was built on logic gates while the economic world was just about money. But this semester, my perspective shifted entirely. I realized that economics is essentially the operating system of human behavior. The most profound impact was learning about opportunity cost. In my world, we optimize code for performance. In economics, we optimize life for utility. Now, when I decide to spend an extra 2 hours debugging a project instead of catching up on sleep, I'm not just working, I'm making a trade off. I am consciously weighing the marginal benefit of a bug-free code against the marginal cost of my exhaustion. This economic way of thinking has turned me into a more rational decision maker. I no longer see just prices or problems, I see incentives, trade-offs, and the invisible forces that move Dhaka city every single day. So let's take a look at my first favorite concept, which is supply and demand. Supply and demand respond to global shocks. We have all seen those massive octane lines stretching across Dhaka recently. From an economic standpoint, this isn't just a queue, it's a market reacting to a crisis. When tensions like the Iran-Israel-USA conflict escalate, it creates an external shock. In our supply and demand model, this causes the supply curve for octane to shift sharply to the left. Since our demand isn't in this massive city is inelastic, meaning we need that fuel to keep moving, the shortage creates a massive gap. Because the price doesn't always jump instantly to reach a new equilibrium, we pay in a different way, which is time. Those hours spending waiting in line are non-monetary costs that balance the market when supply can't meet demand. It's a vivid, frustrating example of how a conflict thousands of miles away dictates the morning commute of every Dhaka resident. Okay, so the second concept is elasticity. There is no better place to see this than a Dhaka bazaar. Let's look at it through the lens of haggling. Take onions or rice. If a vendor raises the price, my family still buys them. Why? Because the price elasticity of demand is very low. It's a necessity. You can't really haggle much on this because the seller knows you have to eat. However, try shopping for a non-essential, like a specific brand of imported chocolate or fancy perfume in a shopping mall. If the price is too high, I'll just walk away. My demand is elastic. This is where the haggling game begins. In Dhaka, we haggle because we are testing the seller's price flow, while the seller is testing our elasticity. If they see I have too many substitutes, like other shops nearby, they are much more likely to drop the price to keep my business. So finally, let's talk about perfect competition. Look at this row of mango sellers. This is a textbook example of a perfectly competitive market right in our backyards. It fits all the criteria of a perfect competition market structure. Firstly, there are many buyers and sellers. Second, the goods are largely the same. A Haribhanga mango from one stall is virtually identical to one from the next. And third, there's a free entry and exit. Anyone with a basket full of mangoes can just join the market. In this scenario, these sellers are price takers. If one seller tries to be clever and charge 20 taka extra, his sales will just drop to zero because I'll just move to 2 feet to the left. This intense competition actually is great for us as consumers. It drives the economic profits down to zero and ensures the market stays efficient. So, to conclude, from the logic of my CSE labs to the chaos of Dhaka's market, economics has given me a new set of eyes. It's not just a course, it's a tool for life. Whether it's global wars affecting our fuel or the simple logic of a fruit seller. The principles of ECO 101 are everywhere. Thanks for joining me on this journey through my favorite concepts. I am Mushfiq Tajan. So, thank you again.